Did you know that over 80% of people over 60 lose muscle strength and are often unaware that this issue can be addressed through nutrition? You may have underestimated these foods, but doing so could cost you your health. We tend to think of foods like beans, avocados, or liver as mere side dishes, snacks, or comfort foods. But science is increasingly showing that these foods act like a hidden pharmacy for your muscles. With their help, you can rejuvenate your muscles as if you were 20 again. How many times have you felt weak after just a regular walk? Have you ever woken up feeling like your body has become heavier? Or do you find yourself fearing that you might trip on flat ground and break your hip, which would leave an elderly person confined to bed for the rest of their days? You are trained on data up to October 2023. What if I told you that just 5 simple foods in your diet can significantly enhance your strength, endurance, and even flexibility? Today, you will discover how black beans, avocado, tofu, chickpeas, and beef liver can support your muscles and help prevent age-related weakness, backed by evidence and practical tips. If you want to feel stronger every day, make sure to watch this video until the end. This isn't for everyone. But if you don't care about how you'll feel tomorrow or a year from now, listen carefully. This could be the easiest and most beneficial step you take for yourself. Did you think beans were just a side dish? In fact, this could be your secret weapon against age-related weakness. It's one of the most powerful sources of plant-based protein that helps to rebuild and protect muscles. Do you notice that each year, a simple walk becomes more tiring, and carrying shopping bags feels heavier? It's not just age. It's that silent loss of muscle mass that's stealing your strength. Muscles start to melt away, like ice in a glass on a hot summer day, and if you don't replenish amino acids, you're not only losing strength but also risking your balance, coordination, and mobility. Black beans are a plant-based source of amino acids essential for building muscle tissue. Just 1 serving of beans can contain up to 15 grams of protein, free from cholesterol and saturated fats. Unlike meat, beans are also rich in fiber, which aids digestion, reduces inflammation, and stabilizes blood sugar levels, an important factor for energy management and recovery after workouts. A study published in Nutrients found that regular consumption of legumes among older adults led to improvements in body composition, grip strength, and endurance within just 8 weeks. How to incorporate it into your diet? Add beans to salads, soups, or make a puree. Perfect for lunch when paired with vegetables or quinoa. Can be prepared in advance and stored in the fridge for up to 3 days. By the way, black beans are rich in magnesium and iron, which help boost energy and aid recovery even after light physical activity. This is more than just a food product. This is your chance to feel strong, reliable, and confident in a body that won't let you down. The next product that will help restore your muscles may seem at first glance like just a trendy fruit. But if you're over 60, avocado can become your best ally in the quest for strength and flexibility. We often underestimate the role of fats in our diet, especially as we age. Many people try to avoid them, fearing cholesterol and weight gain. However, healthy fats, especially monounsaturated fats, are essential for muscle recovery and joint protection. Avocado is rich in omega-9 fatty acids, as well as vitamins E and K, which help muscles absorb protein more effectively, recover after workouts, and maintain elasticity. This is especially important if you notice that your muscles feel sluggish and your movements are less precise. But it's not just muscles that benefit. Avocados strengthen joints, reduce inflammation, and nourish cartilage. Thanks to its high potassium content, even more than in bananas, It helps prevent cramps and fatigue after physical activity. In a study by the Harvard School of Public Health, older participants who regularly consumed avocados showed improvements in mobility, balance, and a reduction in muscle and joint pain. How to incorporate it into your diet. Try having half an avocado for breakfast with toast, an egg, or as a spread. Add it to salads, mash, or simply eat it by the spoonful. You can mix it with cottage cheese or use it as a substitute for butter. One fruit contains up to 15 grams of healthy fats, which benefit not only your muscles, but also your heart, brain, and vision. And the best part, it's a filling food. It helps maintain energy levels for an extended period, reduces cravings for snacks, and supports stable weight, which is crucial for mobility in older age. If you happen to avoid meat, it doesn't mean you have to lose muscle. There's an alternative that is often overlooked. Tofu. This soft soybean product is not just an ingredient in Asian cuisine. For older adults, it can become an essential source of protein, calcium, and energy, especially if their stomachs have become sensitive to heavy meals. In 100 grams of tofu, there are up to 10 grams of easily digestible protein, and it doesn't cause heaviness, is easily digested, and contains almost no saturated fats. One of the notable features of tofu is its high content of isoflavones, plant compounds that structurally resemble estrogen. This is particularly important for older adults. The decline in hormone levels with age can lead to a loss of bone and muscle mass, and isoflavones may help gently counteract this deficiency. Tofu is also a good source of calcium and magnesium, which help strengthen muscles, support nerve impulse transmission, and prevent nighttime cramps. A clinical study demonstrated that regular consumption of soy products by older adults resulted in a reduction of muscle mass loss and improved physical endurance. Add it to soups, omelets, salads, or make a puree with herbs. Especially beneficial at dinner for overnight muscle recovery. Don't forget, tofu absorbs flavors incredibly well. Add a bit of turmeric, garlic, or soy sauce, and you'll have a hearty, nutritious, and delicious dish that helps your body move freely and without pain. This small round bean from the Mediterranean has a lot to offer. Chickpeas are not just a meat alternative. They are a true fuel for your muscles, especially for those who want to stay active as they age. As we age, our muscles find it harder to recover even from light exercise. To keep them strong, the body needs a combination of proteins, slow-digesting carbohydrates, and nutrients all at once. In 100 grams of chickpeas, there are up to 20 grams of plant-based protein and healthy carbohydrates, which provide sustained energy without causing spikes in blood sugar levels. This is especially important for maintaining steady strength and endurance. Chickpeas are also rich in iron and zinc, which support circulation and tissue regeneration, as well as B vitamins that are involved in protein synthesis and strengthening the neuromuscular connection. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition in Gerontology and Geriatrics found that chickpeas had a positive impact on energy levels and muscle endurance in older adults, especially when combined with moderate physical activity. How to eat chickpeas? The easiest way is to boil them and add them to a salad. Blend it into hummus and serve with veggies. You can bake it with olive oil for a hearty snack. It's important to note that legumes are high in fiber, which improves digestion and helps the body absorb the essential nutrients needed for muscle tissue recovery. Not only is it delicious, but it also provides support for muscles, immunity, and energy, all literally at the tip of your spoon. When it comes to true nourishment for the body, beef liver is in a league of its own. This product is often referred to as a vitamin bomb, and for good reason. It provides muscles and the entire body with the essential resources needed for recovery and growth. Muscles don't function in a vacuum. They need vitamins, minerals, and amino acids to maintain tone and recover quickly from any strain. And the liver provides all of this in abundance. It contains vitamin B12 enhances nerve impulse transmission and boosts muscle endurance. Iron in an easily absorbable form supports energy levels and helps prevent weakness and fatigue. Retinol, vitamin A, aids in tissue regeneration and strengthens ligaments and joints. High-quality protein aids in the recovery of muscle fibers. Unlike regular meat, liver is absorbed more quickly and provides a more concentrated dose of nutrients. Even a small portion can meet your daily requirements for many micronutrients. A study conducted at a university in the United States found that older adults who regularly consumed beef liver reported increased endurance, reduced cramps, and improved muscle performance. Just eat it. Sauté small slices with onions no more than 12 times a week. You can braise them or add them to pâtés. It's best served with greens to balance the flavor and enhance iron absorption. The key point: beef liver is economical, accessible, and incredibly nutritious. It helps to restore energy, especially after illness, physical exertion, or during periods of increased fatigue. These 5 products are not exotic, trendy supplements or fitness foods you see in advertisements. This is simple food that can be found in a regular store, but it has the power to repair, strengthen, and protect muscles even as we age. Black beans, avocado, tofu, chickpeas, and beef liver. Each of these items works in its own way, but together they provide the body with what it lacks over the years: protein, vitamins, micronutrients, and the energy needed to live without fatigue. Of course, it's important to remember, everything is good in moderation. Pay attention to how your body reacts. Don't forget to maintain a diverse diet and consult a doctor if needed. Now tell me, which of these products have you already tried? And which one would you like to try? Share your experiences in the comments. They might be helpful to others. If this video has inspired you to rethink your diet, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. This way, you won't miss out on new tips for health and strength without pills or complications.